Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy, happy hump day. I was going to say something else, but I said let's keep it rather PG. But happy Wednesday. Goldilocks. Goldilocks in the building. Live day trading. It's Wednesday. Let's get into it. We got a bit over what? Let's see how much time we have. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Less than 8 minutes to the open. That rookie mistake. You know, still learning and growing, and staying transparent. Welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and get this thing recorded. It's Wednesday. I didn't see any heavy news prior to the open. But yeah, just gonna bob out. Already have my levels already made. Just more so just waiting to the open, making sure we see what we see. But yeah, as you see, I still have the 15-minute chart here, and I have the 15-second chart there too. Not even gonna lie, I'm not even getting. I just wanna just trade. Not so much storytell or I guess more so direct. I guess I don't mind storytelling, but it's more so directing the different views, because you're still gonna see playback or live execution live. Whether it is still going playback is still executed live via the stream. So I'm saying that just because I don't know, I may only have the 15-minute up on YouTube while I may be looking at the 15-second. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we got about, a little 5 minutes to the open. Just vibe out. I have the different sessions across the chart. We have our previous day profile, our overnight profile, and we come up on the 9:30 profile.
I didn't understand.
What is going to come in. So.
Sorry, I don't understand.
That's so crazy, bro. AI is trolling me right now. Right now we at the highs. Still within the we're outside the value of yesterday. I'll lash my dog. So crazy how I rotate. Really, some mad scientist stuff, if it don't fit your idea, a couple alarms are gonna go off. They're mad obnoxious. You turn the bitch on silent. That's been long overdue for that. Cause my other phone, Spirit phone, is mad obnoxious. Cause it don't be around it, so all the alarms are just So it's definitely just took care of that. But really on mad scientist stuff. So gotta be okay with just picking up stuff, letting stuff go, processing your emotions, and processing the data that comes along with that. How does that feel? Is it something that you can expose yourself to multiple times? You gotta really be realistic, and changes made, and just really get a feel like deep down how you like to trade. What is your ideal of trading? So I don't trade from no space of the back. All these goddamn alarms, dog. Yeah, changes need to be made for that, because that's mad obnoxious, bro. They're going off left and right. So, yeah, I need to take care of this shit. Come on, huh? just vibe out, just chill out a little bit, chill. But you know, this tablet stimulating all these alarms. Now I know to get rid of them hoes. So I got my lower time, excuse me, my higher time frames right in front of me, and my lower time frame above me. It seems I got my settings right on that because I was coming across this little situation pre-market. I was like, man, what the fuck? Where is my extension? So I like to extend the line to the open. But we'll see how we do today. We just, like I said, I'm not mad scientist stuff, you know. Just giving yourself grace. How to take, you know. Crazy thing is, you know, I've come a long way. My brother used to cut up. Just get more, you know, like, oh, patience. I think patience, you get that for yourself. You get self-patience. I feel like that's another form of love, another form of grace, all of that. Just give yourself a chance. It's like, hey, man, you're doing something you never done before. Keep showing the fuck up. That's the only failure. You know? Alright, we are at the high. Let me open up at the high. Over that high. I'm gonna get this from my recording. I'm gonna bless y'all with a 15-second law. We got unlock. The risk is managed. We got this open. Oh no, not more. We're open outside of value. Previous day and overnight. There's our open. I mean, Allah, so what the fuck is that? But I see something I need to change. I need to flip it. Oh, but the problem with that is I can't see you when I do that. Never mind. Yeah. Let's drop down to the 5-minute. Hopefully it doesn't slow down my goddamn one update. Right, we at the high. There's clearly acceptance above it. Pre-market. Good closures above. Pre-market high. Man, a very area of interest. Looking at what the heck you doing. Let's see how this 5-minute candle close. But yeah. This manual, I gotta do that bad boy higher. Scrub it just a tad bit, my bad. Hold on. Ladies and gents, is it locked? That's my question. Oh. sure that change my time. This is me just noticing that. 9:30. Go back to the automated. Let's see how you looking. Additionally, video to be in the background. Gotta make sure I don't move it because that thing is sensitive. Okay. Projecting. The thing I don't like about this is my visual visibility. You're good. NQ is good. Always go back to the other side. Excuse me, I can't stand doing that. Other thing I can do is bring it closer and keep on scrubbing it. Just on that sucker stuff. And flip that bad boy around. Yeah. You little funny little thing, man. Play with this goddamn going profile. Ditto that. Wording, what is a rejection? I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I see how important it is for me to see this. But yeah, right now you're beneath this acceptance. I definitely failed now. The first 5 minutes. A little rejection underneath that 5-minute candle. Came all the way back to the previous day. Okay. The hashtag already been there, bro. They didn't go that far away. It just came to the PLC. I find curious that is right. Hold on, that's the overnight. So why are you right there? But yeah, I'm not guy. I may have to from this thing. How much it took? It took a little bit too much effort to draw this 9:30 and correct it to have it in our view. So what I'm gonna do is just keep the value. But I like that I can see this goddamn profile, like oh, that's acceptance there too. That's a little nodule. On yes, and you had value area high. If there's any more failure here. Definitely rotate it back in the range of value. You can even stay outside of balance. You open up outside of the balance, so that makes it quote unquote an imbalance. So the soft close B. Okay, that's a nice solid candle. Engulf that acceptance. Getting back into the range. Dang, I was, pleasantly surprised to see that. Oh, snap. You little sucker, you got me. You got me there. Now, hold on, I'm glad I noticed that. We outside of the time. Dang it, still gotta do that. That's not valid. Let me just move you to the left. Alright. Yeah. Nah, dog. I think you should come over to my side. Nah, yeah, I don't know, man. This shit slightly peak. I'm just trying to get this current day without having all that extra shit there. You don't need to see a higher, a lower high over here. What the heck? Opening my door like that. Just busting in this bitch. I tell you, cats, man, they need to be put on. Boy, Need to be, hey, I need a invoice. You know, I was just broken on the 5 minute at least. This guy dang old cat, man. Man, I need to send him an invoice, bro, for real. You need to pay for some shit. I mean, I see the clothes that I like on ES, but I don't NASDAQ. I said they want to do the same thing. What the fuck is this on the screen? Oh, I forgot I got a. I don't know. Oh, there's mark on my screen. I just noticed. But what is that? We're back inside value area high of the previous day, so we're back within balance, quote unquote. Gotta do that. Yeah, it's all money. But no, the thing that's was different than most days is just I stopped just chasing not necessarily chasing every play like I had 2 plays, but just kind of just settled down with one. And I don't see it. Well, I actually missed it. This one ain't even looking at goddamn. It's crazy that this is moving. It's not even inside range. So I don't feel like I missed anything per se, but I definitely don't like how sloppy this shit look. Where is my value areas? Oh, you know what? Damn. Oh, that's me. RT. I trying to set this up neater. I mistakenly did that as a mistake. But no, I didn't see what I wanted to see anyway. That's not my setup. You're still technically outside of balance. And I'm just looking for that attitude that I like to see. Say bad boy, not extended. Yeah. Finally, lower high. Let's see if you hold. Plus ATR 21. That's not right, it's 13. Definitely would chase that whole quote unquote engulfing. What's necessarily engulfing candle? Yes. 949, no settle. Market cap area high. Previous day. Current day. RTH and current day ETH. I'm just looking for some. I got 10 ES. Sure, as if you break this and hold it. Oh. It's definitely a little high. This is the stuff I used to jump in front of. Why not unlock? Dude, I had X selected. Yes. I would rather have taken it on motherfucking yes. Make sure I don't get in the way. I actually feel okay. Come up here and hit my stop loss. Got one more trade. I got in down here. Like I said, I don't know why that one's not executing. I can't get in on that one again. This one is some fuck shit. Why aren't you working? Y'all see this shit live, bro. I keep trying to execute on ES and they won't let me do it. Guess I don't have a hotkey set for this, but I'll do it live. Nah, this must be locked out or some shit, bro. Lucid Trading, you fucking suck. Fucking asshole. Let me try it on AQ one more time. I don't understand. Literally gonna let me execute. That's some sabotage shit, dog. Just targeting the overnight lows, and you know, you already took that out. We should have. We got a whole long way. If this happens to be a loss, you know, it's a loss. So stop. Oh, that's it. Alright, let's switch back over to the 15-minute. Not 15, the 5-minute, my bad. Now, it's actually going to most likely take off, but it looks like our ATR was too, we're trading off our previous ATM and honestly couldn't adjust the stop loss how we would like to, so we're just like, okay, if it hit it, it hit it. I already hit our risk tolerance for the day. It just, it sucks. But it is good to execute, but it is good to see. It's like, what, 2-3 days in a row that, it's like the third day, probably lost, just been losing. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna get another trade though, but it's, the trade that I wanted to get in was actually S&P. Nasdaq's looking ugly. And it's a form of sabotage, just seeing that the fucking platform itself, my boy, fucked me. Damn, all these prop firms, bro. They suck, man. Every last one of them just be holding you back for their benefit, man. Like, take that accountability. Nah, bitch. You seen that shit live? I tried to take a trade. I said, ooh, MES, I'm gonna take a trade on you. And I couldn't afford it. Fucking MNQ, I couldn't afford the stop loss. So I said, let me just take it. Let me just take it. That's not good enough. So yeah, I feel in a little of a way, not crash out way, but I feel a little of a way because it's like, damn, coming in prepared, but sabotaged by the platform. Got me per saying some shit like that. Oh, this is why'd you execute on AQ? Yes. But I did see, I didn't wait on the first trade for the breakdown. But yeah, you got your boy. And if you look at my entry, oh shit, what the fuck? This is weird. It's telling me Lord. It's telling me I took trades that I didn't take. I somehow have a $300 loss and a $300 win. So today's a break-even day. Let me show y'all this shit. This is the platform, bro. Lucid Trading. me see if I can show that. Yeah. It's up here. See, that worked out, but you know, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Why didn't you just do what I wanted you to do? And at least show me that I was in that trade. But this is, I mean, it's still, I believe it's still set, 1-1 if I'm not mistaken. Because it showed my losses. It covered my losses. Man, what the heck, dog? What am I looking at? This is today. You see all these MBQ trades? This is the one. Yeah, I did take that one. 950. I don't know. This is some strange business. But that's not showing me getting out of that. This is some strange shit. I think I said, nah. There may have been a trade I scratched. Gotta look at back at this playback. This is so strange. Let me make sure all my trades are closed. Cancel all orders, cancel all stops. Gotta go to working orders. It says there's nothing there. But for some reason, like I said, we made some profit. It was $200 losses on, look at this, MAQ. But somehow we had, that was a loss too. 45, oh there it is. Yeah, gotta scroll up, my boy. This position was in a drawdown, but these last few trades is what brought us to break even. And like I said, I don't know what the fuck they have going on, but they fucked me, man. You heard what I said? I said I could afford this one, but this one is pricey, and it's the same fucking setup, man. I feel away. But I take the blessing, but I feel away. That's not what I asked for. Let me just adjust my chart. Who the hell that was? But yeah, man, I gotta process this shit, man. I thought this was a losing day. I don't even know how to take this. This is a gray area. Some gray area shit, man. Get ready to flip out on the people like I'm sitting up here. That could have ended terribly. I said, what the fuck? I gotta go back and look at this and see how many trades were accepted. I said, I definitely hit that button a few times. Looks like one of them hit the stop loss. That first trade hit the stop loss. At least you don't look at two. Damn, that made me wanna, brother, made me go over to MBS. Hey, load up. AI again, bro. What's up with the bots and the data and the computer network system going on? All this, let me find out there's some Terminator shit going on, bro. Hell no, man. No, no, it don't help. I've been watching Fallout too. Man, what the fuck, bro? But I am grateful to see that I waited, not quote unquote for a break in structure, but some of the stuff I've been, chatting with ChatGPT, because I noticed, some things with my, when you trade for so long, you can actually look back at, your data. You got a conversation with Chat. You're as open as you can be. The more open you are, the more, I guess, quote unquote, or gotta stop moving this. It's not, see, not even intentionally doing this shit, just kind of, I guess it's okay. It'd be overlapped. It is. I ain't tripping. I still knew that one. Let me block that one. Say something. Why these overlapping? 9:30. One off the chart. Open. Lock you because you done printing, so everyone can be locked and stop fucking moving. It's literally you do handoff profiles now. Finally saying this up, because like, man, my biggest thing that I hear myself saying is, man, I can't see. What exactly are you trying to see? It's just confidence in the data that's being presented to me. Reason I was having issues committing to the 5-minute any time frame is just seeing you just see all that urgency, aggression, and participants of cash, and just being like, oh, you're just telling me this candle just waking down violently, but I don't see how that interval came to be. And which just kept saying higher time frame, high time frame. I don't necessarily look at it for what's this on the screen? So I got these little markers on my screen. What the heck? Gotta get these things off. Oh, that's my goddamn on PLC. What's the heck? Because my other screen has definitely a marker on it, but that's actually the PLC. So I went by the purple. So yeah, that's the PLC. Previous day. But yeah, that's the day. Go ahead and wrap this up. Let's see how we going to, we can do this data that we received today. Because I did see some stuff, but this may make me, depends on, who gives me the most value for my dollar, man. I gotta circulate effectively. This one felt like a little lag. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I didn't want to get in it, because I felt like I was trading from a space of lag. Dang, man, I gotta make it work. And this one, just let it work. And they flip back and forth, because sometimes you may not want to go the distance, because sometimes you may just need, because this ATR was, wasn't crazy, but I guess both of them could have been crazy. This ATR was 6. By 12 points, and then my stop loss is, what is it? That may be too much too. I may have to come off the aggression of my goddamn stop loss parameters. Cause I said 2 ATRs, but that's when I was, oh dang, I got mixed up. Brain fart. Of course that wouldn't work, Jay. That's for my micro. Micro data. I said, hold on, man. Of course, you ain't gonna be able to afford that. But no, on the NASDAQ, I want to say it was like back when I was executing around the 950s and stuff like that. It was around 18, and if I'm risking 100 ticks, this is converted into this isn't no goddamn ticks. That's points. That's why the way I look at it. So 18 points. You do the math. 18 times 2 is what, 32, right? Oh my goddamn. Another is 36 points, and I'm risking 100 ticks. That's about 25 points. So no. I couldn't get in there with, you know, complete all the way, like So yeah, step out this goddamn talking, playing those more reps. And like I said, choose a side, man. My biggest problem was I was playing both sides. And that's more stimulation, more stress. So my setup ain't there, my setup ain't there. My setup was there today, so it was just more so trade from more prosperity. And yeah, we take the blessing because it's okay. It's okay. So I wish a brother would have known he was in the trade. That would have been very, very, very lovely. But I'm super, super, super grateful that I did change my stop loss to the one. What? Oh boy. But yeah, peace. That's all I gotta say, y'all. To my peace. I ain't even saying my outro. Yeah, this is a pretty. You heard what I said when I came in. We opened outside of balance, which is AKA imbalance. Let's see what happens. And yeah, I just wanted to see how priceable this is a form of acceptance. You see that the ETH was sticking out there. Let me make sure I'm on the right freaking screen. So the last guy ain't gonna talking. And I didn't move my face back. But it's okay. I guess it's an okay location. Just let you just looking at that with how, you know, we're outside of value, but we formed acceptance outside of value, and that acceptance failed. And I was just waiting for microstructure to follow through. And that didn't happen in confidence until about, that's I'm really trying to get a little faster at that. Just seeing that, you know, what we see. Because it would have been a lot more, way more safe to get in a little higher away from quote unquote POC, but the POC wasn't there. And honestly, to be honest with myself and give myself grace and more love, is this wasn't even formed, bro. And we had a profile there. It's starting to drive me nuts. I wish I can just have this, keep that bitch anchored. Pulled out that old thing wanting to move. So I don't know, we'll see, man. We'll see what value this has, because I know I was fumbling around with this at the open. Anchoring our cash, the 930 MISC, excuse me, the 930 cash open, option open, all that jazz. But yeah, we had a pretty, you know, significant sell off. Like I thought this was a repeat of what Top Stuff did be dirty like that before too. Got a significant sell off. I think the market ended up going to limit. I'm just like, God damn, man. And I was doing some, you know, you can actually make some pretty, you know, I didn't know until I actually started putting some more contracts on here and, you know, doing a few deep dives and late night sessions with ChatGPT. The MES, you know, you have some money, so there's a lot of profitability on there, especially when, you know, that's about a rack. There's no cap, there's no way we'll hold down to that. They're about the same. But you know, we'll see. But anyway, you guys, it's Goldilocks. We out. You know, if you guys fuck with the stream and content, find any value, and the brother is showing up, finding value, and just, you know, just being transparent, man. This shit ain't easy. Just being like, oh, okay. Because, you know, I definitely went through that whole cycle because I really thought this was, you know, what it was. It's still, you know, it's successful in the way of that my system was executed, but not in the way of, like I said, that was over leveraged for sure. It could end it terribly. So, you know, just like, okay, this is I'll call this a neutral, you know, gray zone day. I have to go back and look at it to see if my settings did anything that may have manifested this result. And maybe it's something on my end because I didn't see none of this. You know, my trades just aren't showing up, and that's not cool because that's profits being circulated without, you know, awareness, and that's not good because it could easily be like a $500 loss, and that's not the way that we trade this particular account right now. No, not yet at least, but yeah. Anyways, hump day. We're gonna end it on a positive note. You know, take our win, take our blessing, take a luck, whatever you want to call it. Shit, it all works. Anyway, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, drop them down below in the comments. And y'all follow up with you. Goldilocks, we out. Peace. I'll buy with y'all for a second. Take a look at the charts, but hey. Peace.